All right, overall energy for Libra. Let's see here. Oh, no. Archetype for Libra. Let's change that. Archetype, what archetype? One of these. Libra, 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 Libra. One of these. And then one of these right here. Let's see. Mother. Nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. Shadow attributes, smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent, instilling guilt into children for speaking their mind, instilling guilt into children for having a good time and just being a kid. It's your mother. It's not for you because you're a mother. This has something to do with your mother. Okay, let's see what this card is. Oh, the empty room. Some sacral chakra healing going on here. Empty room, empty womb. I'm starting to get a little anxious and a little nervous about what's to come out next. So maybe you're getting really anxious, really nervous on what's fixing to come out here. Something you probably, your ego, your shadow self does not want to hear on the matter, because we've got darkness there too. There's some shadow work you're infringing upon right now, Libra. And this is, it's kind of hard to explain on shadow work, so if you're curious, look that up. Google is a friend of mine. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Let's see what this card is. You know, there's a lot of mental conflict around it. And see how there's a face within a face. It's like your ego. That's his left side. And it's like your ego is really like either really, really harping on you about that situation or really, really trying to keep you from thinking about the situation. Let's get some more cards here, though. Dos, tres, cuatro. Okay. Why did I just count in Spanish? Movement and decisions. Obstacles and challenges. Deception. Envy. Came out in reverse, but I'm flipping it back over, so... Situation, please feel free to switch energies where you need to. You're waking that lion though, that's for damn sure. Libra, Libra, Libra. Leo energy coming in here as well, so you might have Leo placements in your chart, or you could be, maybe your mother is Leo. Holy crap, maybe your mother's a Leo. You are reflecting on things that were conditioned beliefs that you learned from your mom or your dad about around money, around relationships, how you think love is supposed to be, and around growth and expansion, new things. There's a lot of communication coming in from your higher self and your shadow self. Ego. You might be feeling like you're just like you're empty, like maybe you're indulging more so into food or substances, like you're just trying to want to fill something up, like you feel empty, but you don't, it's like nothing is fulfilling it. Oh yeah, I want sugar, I want candy, I want cupcakes, and then you just like regret it later. Deception and envy. I feel like the envy part could be also another like characteristic that was conditioned upon you from your parental figure. The need to hide behind a mask, this sense of falsehood. Because we have deception here, and it's like deception of yourself, to yourself. Let's get more on this. I'm going to put this card right here. Chuka, chuka, chuka. Let's just get you out of the way, honey. Thank you. Just bear with me here. Okay, we're going to get clarity cards on top. Clarity card for each card, please, Spirit, Angels, and Guides, please and thank you. Determination, but it was in reverse. A lot of determination not to think about this. Not to even... Maybe it's a denial kind of thing too, like a situation arises and you see that person in a certain light and you're like, no, that's not it. That's not it, but there's an opportunity, some sort of... You've got movement in your life right now and the need to make a decision. The energy is gaining momentum for this. It's coming in quickly, I feel. Defense over deception and envy. Walk away. Walking away, maybe there was this sense of mother energy would get defensive and angry. Maybe the mother is in denial about past instances. Thank you. Rest. A loss. So the obstacle or challenge that you have, Libra, is some sort of loss that's in your life. Maybe you lost a job, you lost the relationship with the family member, lost maybe that's what you're reflecting over as well, as loss in relationships. People you knew in the past that you don't really conversate with. Self-exploration, though. Maybe the energy is gaining momentum for you to walk away from this deception and envy that you're putting upon yourself about the mother figure. Or you're putting upon yourself. Maybe it's denial that your mother had anything to do with it. There's a train coming. Hold one moment, please. Okay, so while the train was passing, I went ahead and rounded up this set of cards. But we've got mending, clean it up, to be fair. Mending under mental conflict. Mending relationships. Mending past situations. Healing past situations. Cleaning up. Sweeping out the old, making room for the new, getting rid of material items that no longer serve you. But also there's a sense of cleaning up the mental chatter, like cleaning up maybe there are toxic relationships around you that you're like sweeping out the door. You're like, I don't need that shit right now. This is just too much for me to worry about that projection onto me from that person when, oh, I'm over here trying to do my own damn thing. I'm going through enough of my own mental conflict. Just asking a lot of why questions. To be fair, over obstacles and challenges and deception and envy. So I know it's really hard. You might get defensive whenever somebody brings a certain person up that you know was on the outs with, and forgiveness being needed. But this situation over here is a thinking pattern that goes around and around. It comes around every so many weeks, so many months, okay? Maybe it's in sync with your cycle, your monthly cycle. And we've got yang here. Yang, actually it's pronounced yang, yin yang. Balancing that yang energy. Let me get more on that. Libra, you're definitely going through some sort of transformation and healing, okay? You're not always having to be by the book. Maybe you thought previously before that you couldn't walk away because that's family. That's family, and it's, you know, you don't leave family behind. But when family members are toxic and all they do is bring you down and drag you down, and they're just full of animosity, anger, anguish, narcissism comes to mind, not even constructive criticism that they give you. They just down every little fucking thing that you do and make you feel worse about some situations. They have a good way of putting you down or making you feel down. There's a need for communication on that aspect. And if you feel like they're doing it on purpose and intentionally coming from a place of anger, It's okay to walk away. You don't, I mean, we have to have family here because that's how we come into the world. And it's okay to walk away from family just as easily as it's okay to walk away from an unhealthy job. It's okay to walk away from a person, you know, a toxic relationship. It's the same thing with family members. Sacral chakra, yeah, that's what I said. The need for meditation and contemplation, to just breathe, clean it up, cleanse that energy field. Clean it up. Let's do an affirmation for you. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So you're feeling really alone in the world right now, Libra, and I'm really sorry for that, hun. But this is something needed to work on your self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So I personally had to learn to be alone. I had to learn to not depend on any other person but me. Don't rely on other people's opinions and suggestions of what you want to do with your hair, your makeup, your clothes, your job, what you want to study. If you don't want to study, if you want to stay home, maybe there's this sense of needing to keep things to yourself and not so, because other people's projections and their doubts in you can stomp those good things that are trying to come towards you. It can interfere. It can stop it, okay? So from now on, I would just keep good things to yourself, Libra, okay? Keep it under your hat until it's good in here and it's ready to be revealed. Spirit animal, the camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. And this is all in working with your energetic fields, making sure you're staying hydrated. You're probably already being drawn to step away from the heavy processed junk. Canned cheese, any kind of canned foods, fast food. It could be giving you, if you're having digestive problems too after you eat, or your stomach is starting to really hurt, it's because the food that you ingested, your body doesn't want it. It's trying to tell you. Of course, go see your doctor if you feel the need, okay? But I feel strongly here that it's just your body trying to reject that and trying to give you the message, hey, we don't want that shit. We're organic. We need organic. We need more natural. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. So there's this sense maybe you feel lonely, but you're not reaching out to anybody. You're not a burden. Somebody will understand, okay? Maybe you have a family member you can reach out to. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. Confidence and courage, and we've got self-esteem over here. On the bottom of the deck, I've got rattlesnake. The experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. It's also an initiation for fulfilling your purpose to healing yourself. You're not here right now. You're not here to heal anybody else but you, Libra, okay? So when we take on the woes and worries of other people around us, I hate to sound heartless or cold, but it's not our responsibility. It's not our burden to bear. Not our burden to bear, my loves. When you finally realize this and you start putting yourself forward, things will start lining up and falling into place for you. And then whenever the next cycle comes around, you'll be able to handle it easier and better and easier. Things will keep coming to light. Ask questions too. If you're feeling some type of way and you're not sure what it is or why you feel lonely or why you're really down on yourself, ask your higher self questions. Ask your team, ask the universe, why am I feeling this way? Why do I want to just stay curled up in a ball in my bed under the covers watching YouTube when there's nothing really going on in my life that I should be worried about? Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. So whatever you're setting your mind to do, something is, there's victory, okay? There's several cards here that depict victory. This too shall pass. So there is positive aspects coming towards you, okay? It's a matter of getting out of the mental mindset that bad things always happen to you and they're going to keep happening. Stop bringing that into yourself. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. And that is, I feel like, getting information about a job, getting information about how to heal yourself, how to cleanse your chakras, whatever. There's just this need for knowledge. And you might be really like researching a lot of different things. Some things might really pique your interest. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Libra, a happy outcome follows your positive expectations. You've got this. You've got this. Look, a fulfillment of wishes is coming for you, okay? That's all I have for you, Libra. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. If you haven't already, it's greatly appreciated that you like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Love and light.